Station.
Welcome back, Mountie Nation. Another great year of Mountie Nation Station starts right now.
This year, Greg and I will be anchors for Show A, and Kyle and Devin will be anchors for the other show.
To start this year's show, Kyle and Mason have the local and national news.
Kennedy talked with Bontrager, and we see what's new in the district.
We were honored to have Olympic rower and Northwest alumni Grace Latz visit us, and Mason interviewed her about the Olympics.
Good afternoon and welcome to your Mountie Nation News. I'm Mason.
And I'm Kyle. In today's news, a Fire Department of New York battalion chief was killed in a Bronx gas explosion. The 17-year-old died in the line of duty responding to a gas leak in a Bronx home. Firefighters believe the house contained a drug lab right before it exploded, but the New York and Fire Department of New York are mourning the loss of Michael Fahey.
And in local news, on Monday, Martez Haywood was shot getting on a school bus at Jackson's T.A. Wilson Academy. According to Jackson police, he was shot one time in the arm from behind, with the shooter still on the run. After being released from the hospital, Martez was found in possession of marijuana, which is a violation of his probation, and he was arrested on Tuesday.
And on Wednesday, Ukrainian authorities found out that the missile that took down the commercial flight MH17 was brought from Russia and returned. The missile killed 298 people, and about 100 people are linked to this crisis.
And in celebrity news, rapper Drake has bought his neighbor's house for a reported total $2.8 million. He bought the house due to the neighbors calling the police multiple times and complaining about the noise. And this has been your Mountie Nation News.
All right, Mr. Bontrager, how are you doing today?
Great. How you doing, Devin?
Good. So tell us a little bit about what's going on in the Mountie Nation.
Is right now, of course, we're not at count day yet, but we're well over 200 additional kids from last year.
That's great news.
And with that revenue, we're able to start some of these new programs. And at the elementary level, for us to be able to offer 5 different what they call specials: Spanish, health, phys ed, music, art. It's really a great opportunity for our younger kids to be able to explore different venues as well.
Yeah.
And of course, the manufacturing offering, intro to manufacturing at the middle school, is also a big positive. So we're really excited to actually be able to offer some of these programs that no other school district in our county is able to offer. So
yeah.
That's really kind of the exciting piece for me at this point.
Well, that's really nice to hear. I mean, it's nice hearing that Mountie Nation is bringing in more things than other schools around here.
And that's something that we can only continue to
improve,
expand, and get better at what we're doing. And so exciting times. We're just I think at the risk of saying a cliche, I think we've only touched the tip of the iceberg. So
yes, I believe that too. Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Mr. Bontrager. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, Devin, and it's always great to talk about our phenomenal, wonderful, and great Mountie Nation.
I believe so.
Have a great day.
Yep. You too.
Hi, I'm Mason Lally. I'm here with Grace Latz, a USA Olympic rower. And how was the Olympics and training for the Olympics?
It was a really amazing experience. Training for the Olympics, it's not just the year Olympics like some people think, but it takes place 4 years beforehand. So right when the 2012 Olympics ended, I knew that was my chance to hop in the training group that they have going for my events. And so I tried for that. I didn't make it that first time around, so I trained on my own for a whole year in a single, on my own way, and then joined the training group to make the 2014 World Championship team. And then how you're evaluated is your performance throughout those 4 years and how you work with the training plan and the coaches and the other athletes. And in the end, the coach kind of chooses who's going to do these final seat races. And I was chosen for those positions, and I won my seat races, and I was in the boat.
And then, how was the Parade of Nations walking into the stadium with all the people cheering?
That was really special because usually rowing is a pretty obscure sport. No one really knows a ton about it, and people might see people rowing on the river, or they know of someone who rows. And even at the World Championship, it's special because all the rowers, think it's awesome. But what was really special about the Olympics in general is that when you're done competing, you can go and watch these other sports. And so then also to finish that off with the closing ceremonies and Parade of Nations, you kind of see how everything you've done in the last 4 years is a part of this bigger movement, of the Olympic movement. And so you feel very connected with these other athletes all over the world who are doing these things. And also the stadium was packed. So that was also really cool. I've never been in front of that many people before to cheer on like what we had all done, which was really cool.
And then, can you describe the feeling of winning a gold medal for the USA in the 2015 World Championship?
Yeah. So I won a gold in the women's 4 last year, and it was really cool. I mean, it's kind of a rare opportunity to get a gold medal in anything, and I knew we were going to do very, very well because me and my other boatmates, we knew that we were just really quality athletes for that event. We knew it was going to go well, but we just had to decide by how much were we going to win by is how we looked at the race. And we started out super aggressive and just went out really hard through the middle, and nobody could keep up with us. So it was a really fantastic race. It's the kind of race profile you kind of wish all races were. But that was really cool. It was really nice to have that day of, USA wins gold, and then the next 2 days, the women's quad and the women's 8 got gold. So it was a really good thing for our team.
It was really cool talking with the Olympian.
I thought that was really cool as well. Coming up, Austin, Zach, and I have sports news.
Welcome back, Mighty Nation.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Austin, and this is your Mountie Sports News.
We had another exciting week in Mountie Sports.
Beginning with their varsity football team, after a slow first half, the team managed to outscore Coldwater 14-7, but lost 42-14.
Varsity soccer overwhelmed Plumfield on Tuesday in a 5-0 win. It was another strong outing for all the volleyball teams on Monday, who had a clean sweep of Eaton Rapids, highlighted by the varsity team who won straight sets.
The cross-country team had a strong performance at Eaton Rapids, with the boys finishing 3rd out of 4th, and the girls finishing 2nd out of 4.
Our girls golf team defeated East Jackson last Tuesday on senior night.
All right. And that is all for your Northwest Sports News.
As always, I'm Greg.
And I'm Austin.
And this is your Mountie Sports News.
And
to close our show, we have a new teacher feature by Zach and Logan.
Just bounce to this.
Hi, I'm Logan Young here with
Miss Kelly.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Okay. What classes do you teach?
Well, first trimester I'm teaching all biology, second trimester I'm teaching biology and conceptual physics, and then third trimester is all biology.
Wow, so you really know your stuff.
Yep, been teaching for about 18 years now.
What school did you teach at before?
I taught in the Fenton School District, which is, do you know where that's at? No. So in Michigan, we have, Jackson's here, Ann Arbor, and then it's a half hour north of Ann Arbor. So I drove that every day for 15 years from Jackson.
A lot of gas money.
And a lot of wear on my car. I've gone through 4 cars.
What classes did you teach at Fenton?
I started off in 5th grade for 9 years. Then I went up and taught 8th grade math and science, and then I went back and taught 6th grade math and science, and then I went back up to the middle school and taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and then I went over to the high school and taught conceptual physics or physics chemistry mix last year to freshmen and sophomores.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Well, I have 3 children. They're 12, 10, and 7. Where I'm a hockey mom, a soccer mom, and a flag football mom, and travel baseball and softball mom. And I myself, I'm a professional ski instructor, so I've been teaching racing to kids since I was 16 years old, so quite a long time. And we like to travel a lot too, so we like to take anytime we can and go anywhere tropical or skiing anywhere we can go.
So it's a good thing you're closer so you don't have to drive as much.
Exactly. I am tired of the drive. I like to fly where I go now.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And that wraps up for our show. As always, I'm Austin.
I'm Greg.
And this is your Mountie Nation station.